Hi everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to do straight line stitching with a hand needle and how to make sure those straight line stitches stay in place. This might be the shortest video that I do, but hopefully it's memorable to those of you who want to do hand stitching. I'm going to have big stitches in here so you can see what I'm doing. So you have two pieces of fabric that you want to sew together, and you just make your stitches. These aren't terribly sexy stitches. And you pull them through. And you're like, oh, cool. I can keep stitching. This is great. I'm just going to make some more stitches. And you keep going. You just go straight stitch after straight stitch after straight stitch. And then guess what happens if a thread gets pulled? Your seam buckles up like that. And yes, it's true, I've used a large stitch, but the principle is the same even when you use smaller stitches. The way to get around this business of your stitches buckling is to throw a back stitch in there every now and again. So I'm going to clip this and start over again so you can see what happens when you put a straight stitch in. Just tie a knot again on the end. And now we're going to do another straight stitch. This time we're going to throw a back stitch in every now and again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll do a back stitch. And a back stitch is you're just, instead of going forward off of your last stitch, you're going to go back a little bit and start back here and then go forward. And you're just going to make some more stitches. And then you're going to start with the back stitch. Well, we'll do one more stitch forward, then we'll do a back stitch. And then start forward again. So now, if somebody pulls a thread, the thread gets snagged on something and it pulls, that seam does not buckle. That seam is now kept in place by that random back stitch you have every few stitches. So if you like to hand sew and you want your stitches to be secure, do a straight stitch for your long line stitching, but throw a back stitch in every 5 or 6 stitches, and that will make sure that your seam remains true. So that's the end of today's lesson for straight line stitching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back to see me soon, and happy sewing, everybody. Bye-bye.